Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a searching pass. And he's worked it through. He's through and all alone! And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi goes short. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played out wide. Cruyff makes the interception. Oh, good-looking ball. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets into some... Goes for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Van Basten. A probing pass. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Milan, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Over to the left. Now it's Valverde. Valverde with the cross.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's being urged to shoot. Cruyff with the cross. Nice interception, well timed. Valverde. Threads one in, and the through ball. And this is Ronaldo. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting. 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti. That's headed upfield. And that has put paid to that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Spread out to the left. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's come to nothing. Pirlo. Valverde. Now it's Forlan. Now what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played in. Bayer claims it. Safe hands. Kukçu. That's an imaginative pass. Floated through. Good read, needed to be. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to...
And Batistuta! Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And he's being shifted off it. Caicedo has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Looking for options for movement. Delivers with wit. Terrific header! Oh, extraordinary.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Number 9, Kukcu. Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Number 15, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 8, Park Ji-sung. Number 13, Raul. Number 22, Pedri.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Tries to play it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And they can counter here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Up he goes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Out of play for a throw. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's it. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Pass somewhat off target. That's a cute ball. Floated through. Oh, what a mistake! Real chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Forlan, and this is Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved could try cutting inside here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game. And
Forlan! Goal! Milan! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Batistuta finds himself offside. Now it's Nedved. Nedved! He's in a great position here. Crossed into the middle. Piqué attempts a clearance. And it's been taken short. Flings, he rises! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Goes for the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Corner number 2 then. Gets his head on it! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Aim forwards. Forlan. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Van Basten. And it's Van Basten. Nicely spread. Quick look, then plays it in. Pirlo. Caicedo. AC Milan could counter here. Kukçu. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Nedved. Nedved. 15 minutes till half-time. Shot could be on. Cruyff. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Xavi Alonso. It's a searching pass. That's a shade optimistic. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Forlan. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's in on goal. Looking for the run. And it's Nedved.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. A probing pass. Good ball over the top. He's picked his way through. Cruyff. And it's Kukçu. Cruyff. And this is Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Araujo. Caicedo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's travelling a long way. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Takes a shot! He has done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again then. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Alonso, can he get it through? Messi. Nedved. And this is Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! Surely! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Thuram deals with that comfortably. And he shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nedved tries to pass it through. Cross to the back post. He It's Nedved! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And that should get the job done. And this is Messi. Terrific! It's fallen kindly here. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Might want to be careful there.
Driving forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cross, bullish header! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! And it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it wait.
Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! It is no contest, it is a landslide. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, super ball! He's had a shot! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Played into space, neatly clipped into space. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Forlan receives it in a wide position. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Piqué cuts out the pass. Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Forlan. He's shifting through the gears. And the shot! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Stood up well to him there.
18, Johan Cruyff.
And it's
Number
Pedri.
15, Xabi Alonso. Number 9,
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
coming on the field, number 8,
Pirlo.
Park Ji-sung. Number 22,
Ambitious ball here.
number 3,
And he cuts out the supply.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. He has a look up. Caught offside that time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Cristiano Ronaldo doing what... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, look, it's going to be a very hard job to make sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated.
Well, that is the obvious worry, isn't it?
Yeah, usually managers play a compact midfield when trying not to give away space, but it gives you little scope when trying to create and exploit.
Big chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nesta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, and the finish! No mistake! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things start just about within shooting range. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has been cleared. Milan have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Forlan, looking for the run. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi. Nesta. Oh, it's Van Basten. Great defending, strong and determined. This looks promising. Can he get it through? No, it's Forlan. Oh, he's been caught napping. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. Oh, what a climb! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan find a position of real strength now. Great vision, and he was quick to react. And he's heaved it away. Nedved. And it's Pirlo. Messi. Oh, cracking. Tries a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that should get the job done. And they win it back again. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cruyff is onto this. Pirlo. Nedved. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's looking wide.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Nedved. Nedved. A header! Has fallen kindly here. He's got a goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Milan. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Milan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Milan pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. this the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Messi! Oh, almost a sixth. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi! Caught offside that time. Cruyff. Rijkaard. That's a little off target. Now it's Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely shaped ball. Floated through. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many? That's Nedved. He's shifting through the gears. And he shoots! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kirkchu. Chance! And he hits the net! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Cross to the back post. And that has been knocked clear. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. Araujo wins the duel this time. And the pass is intercepted. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
PK. Now that looks a decent ball. That ball looks a good... Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Luis Suarez to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Luis Suarez! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Big header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Milan get their fourth corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. And this is Cruyff. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Coming on to replace him is number 16, Rodri.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Swings it across. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Forlan. That has been cut short. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for a runner. Good ball, good take. He is Luis Suarez! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
The goal scorer for Milan.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Luis Suarez.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Cruyff. And it's Belletti. That's a delicate pass. Pirlo. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a searching pass. Forlan providing an outlet on that flank.
Has been indicated.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, look at shot at goal! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Luis Suarez gets through on his own. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Messi ready to try one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Forlan! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van Basten. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Luis Suarez gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Back into the middle, and that is expertly dealt with. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Caicedo picks it up. He gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Cruyff. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Piqué with the clearance.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And that's a good ball. Decent chance! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Caicedo is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty...
Fallen! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly... It's Alonso! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Deftly away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And no, that is... Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And it's Caicedo, looking for options for movement. Oh, sweet feet. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Nesta attempts a clearance. Corner number 2 then. Araujo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, another set play. Tries to get it clear. And he's well positioned here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good alertness. And he's intervened well there. He's gone for goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Takes aim and crosses. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Stood up well to him there. Nedved with a definite foul there. Nedved did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Caresses it through. Nedved. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Caicedo. He's got away. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Chris takes a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Pirlo. That has ended up in no man's land. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's come to nothing.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pirlo aims beyond the defence. The less said about that pass, the better. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Substitution on the field.
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Coming on to replace him is number 15, Baresi.
Messi! Pedri. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Forlan. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rijkaard. Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And Baston is onto this. And it's Pedri. Played in with purpose.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Park Ji-sung.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's worked it through. Cristiano Ronaldo shapes to shoot! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field, number 12.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Van
is
Nistelrooy getting the call here in
14,
what can be interpreted
Van
as a
Nistelrooy.
clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a searching pass. Knocks it into space. Van Nistelrooy! And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Batistuta. Number 8, Pedri. Number 22, Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field, number 10, Bale. Number 18, Bellingham. Number 17, Kukçu.
Pirlo. That has been cut short. That has been slung wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! He's got a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Chance for a shot! They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
There will be 5 minutes.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, good read. So that's it. It is all over. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now that's well seen too. Nakata. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Yamal. Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Pirlo looking to play him in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Thinks about the shot. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Ronaldo. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And the pass is intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. Nakata. Pirlo. Milan looking to pass their way through. Van Nistelrooy.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he was quick to react. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Nakata. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Nistelrooy! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Great ball if he can get there. Decent chance! Goal! Milan!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now he's got space here. Chips it through. And he's in on goal. There's no flag. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Out to the left it goes. Rijkaard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Forlan. Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee has just said play on.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Yamal with a definite foul there. Nedved. Spread out to the left. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he lines up and climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Ambitious ball here. Look at the space here. Real chance! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Milan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we are back on the way. Oh, this looks sharp. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Nedved. Forlan on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Ronaldo has it in a wide position. No way through, so back it. Nedved! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Santos grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. So we've reached the hour mark. Rijkaard. And here's Nakata. Steaming on. Judge, surely! Off the post!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Maldini. Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Forlan. Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! Rijkaard. And it's Kimmich. Kukçu. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard. Great vision. Thuram. Nedved pinches it off him. Hazard. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nakata.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's not got that quite right. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has
Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 20.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's got away. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Iniesta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? Lovely bit of skill. Iniesta. That has not gone well. It's Luis
Il quarto
Suarez!
uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Rijkaard. Ball played for Kukçu. Kukçu with the clearance. And that's definitely not his best. Vermeer. And we're done. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
Out towards the flank, and it's Gerrard. Nesta. And he's forced to go back. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And Serginho. And here's Batistuta. Gives it back. Gerrard. Knocks it out wide. Has a look and plays it forward. Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gerrard. Change of plan here, perhaps. Caceres has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well, that looks a decent ball. Big chance! Goal! Botafogo! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nedved. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Quarter of an hour played. Bellingham. Great pressure, plenty of it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a great position here. And he thumps it clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Batistuta might just make this. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Forlan. He's a sharp little ball here. Dida gets it clear. And it's Pirlo. Played in. Rijkaard tries to clear. Forlan! And he hits the net! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Forlan gets chance! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Great ball, and the shot! Thuram clears. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Vieira. Costa Curta. Messi running with the ball. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caceres calmly anticipates. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. That is lovely. Bellingham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot a goal! He has done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection.
Chance for a shot! Marvellous goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Milan take the lead. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. So what a half, so many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. That gets things going for the second half. Now Costa Curta. Nesta. And it's Rijkaard. Caceres. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. Oh, it's come loose. Pirlo chips it through. Now that's well seen too. Serginho. Caicedo. So what can they make of this? Pass somewhat off target. Nesta. Caceres. And it's Serginho. And it's Batistuta. Pirlo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vieira has created one goal already. Forlan looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, that's fabulous. Delivered in. Gerrard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. Serginho. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And it's Vieira. Rijkaard. 60 minutes played. For Nesta. Pedri. And it's Nesta. Rijkaard. Nesta. And here's Drogba. Messi. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's neat. Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Flashes a big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Takes a shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Maldini. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh no, what has happened here? Now he's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Tries to pass it through. Costa Curta cuts it out. Pedri. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Can he finish? And that's off target.
Botafogo certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now he's off and running. And it's Nedved. Aimed beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. Caicedo, he gets big! And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Alonso. And here's Mbappe. And he tries a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's in on goal. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Corner
11.
number 2 then.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 10. Messi. Numero 23. Numero 18. Pirlo. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9. Luis Suarez. Il numero 17. Il numero 7. Il numero 19.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's picked his way through, and it's Vieira. He has a look up. There's no flag. He's having a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Drogba. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's good vision. Costa Curta. Vieira. No, he refuses to take the bait. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's nice. Hullet. Valverde. Rafael Leao.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Drogba. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that pass just didn't quite work. And time is up. Milan have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and
tries a shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Now it's Messi. Lofted in. Nice interception, well timed. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Messi is behind this one.
Well, this is his opportunity to...
Messi! Good strong hand by the keeper. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's looking wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Nedved. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Guardiola. And it's Messi. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Nedved. Plays a sharp little ball here. Inter Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Ronaldinho. Guardiola. Araujo cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a searching pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Guardiola. Turns back here, probably the best option. Not the most accurate pass. Chance for a shot! He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Mateus, bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. Bayer can get it clear. And here's Forlan. And it's Messi. He's tried one! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this is Ronaldo. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Threads one in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona. To Guardiola. Mateus. Engages and forces him off the ball. Maldini producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Araujo gets over and intercepts. Mateus driving on and making good progress. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Forlan. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Milan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9, numero 24.
Here we go again.
Numero 8.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Lasciano il campo per
Lovely, now then. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Nedved, that's a nicely shaped ball, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Guardiola. Mateus. Messi. Good pressure, determined, intense. Nedved. Pirlo, and that is a little undercooked. Messi. The ball has bounced loose now, played back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's through and all alone! And the shot! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Costa Curta. And Mateus. And it's Guardiola. Tries to pass it through. Guardiola cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Pelé finds himself offside. Pirlo. Triol. Costa Curta. Guardiola. Now Costa Curta. Triol. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Kaká. Pelé. Check breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Played into space out wide. Bayer deals with that nice and simple. Kaká. Mateus. Now it's Messi. No, again there's no way through.
Inter really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! No mistake! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Kaká. And it's Guardiola.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Forlan. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get...
Messi! Oh, denied at the last. Costa Curta. Guardiola. Kaká. And it's Guardiola. Inter Milan finding their passes.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's a threatening ball. Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Forlan reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Well, how will we look back on that?
Milan really...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.